Okay, so hey, what's guys? This is me, your friend Captain here, also back with another smartphone overview. And this time around, we are taking a look at the ZTE Nubia Z50. And this is a kind of say more into the camera type of phone, and there is a lot going on with this phone. So we're gonna talk about each and everything in this today's video. So without any further ado, let's quickly get started. Let's start off with the display. This guy is rocking itself with the AMOLED 144Hz 1000 nits of display, and this is a 6.67 inches of really cool looking display. Talking about the operating system, then this guy is rocking itself with the Android 13, and on the top of it there is their very own operating system, iOS 13, which has its own way of explaining. Talking about the processor, then it is having the latest and the greatest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 4nm based processor. It is having 5G capabilities, and also it is having a GPU of Adreno 740. Talking about the battery, then you're going to get is the 5000 mAh the Molicin battery, the 80 watt of power adapter. Talking about the Type C port, it is a Type C 3.1, just kind of say really nice. Talking about the colors, then you are going to get is three different color options: the black, silver, and mint. Personally speaking, mint looks really cool, and silver is also catching its the tone of Nubia's own style, and black is simply as looking cool. Talking about the RAM and ROM, there is a lot of different options from 8128, which is having a UFS 3.1, and all the others are having a UFS 4.0 storage. Talking about the storage variants, 8128 is there, which is 3.1, as I told you, 8 to 56, 12 to 56, 12 512 GB, and there is a 16 GB with a 1 terabyte of storage. And yeah, except the 128, each and every one is having the UFS 4.0 storage type. Now let's talk about the big highlight as per me of this phone. It is having a dual camera setup, 64 plus 50, 64 megapixel sensor. It's a standard sensor, not a wide sensor. f1.6 aperture with a OIS also. Talking about the 50 megapixel, it's an ultra wide sensor, f2.2 aperture is there, and it is having a video recording capabilities at 8K, 4K, and 1080p. Three of them are supported. Talking about the camera for the front side, it is a 16 megapixel wide sensor with a punch hole cutout, which is common for a flagship style. And yeah, it is having only the capability of 1080p 30 fps for the front side. So now let's talk about this specific smartphone. This guy isn't having the headphone jack on the top first. It's having a Bluetooth 5.3 certification, the ZTE Exxon Z50. Talking about the cameras, as I told you, this guy is having the standard sensor instead of the wide. And standard sensor is the kind of, say, if you have used a lot of smartphones in the past, they were having a standard sensor, except rather than the wide, and afterwards we shifted to the wide. Standard isn't having a lot of big focal area, it is just a normal sensor, but the wide is having a slightly more focal area. But that is kind of really nice that they have picked a standard who just like to capture the stuff in the frame. And if you want wide, then go ultra wide is that. But if they have gone with the wide, then it might make a lot of sense. But yeah, we're gonna keeping that aside. Talking about the cameras, then this guy is having a 4 LED lights, which is kind of really nice for flashlight and stuff. And also, now let's talk about the big quality, the display. The cameras are really nice, but another thing they have taken in the flagship kind of design is a waterfall type of display, and it is looking really nice. And in some parts, you might be like, it's hard to repair it. It's hard to, if it breaks, there isn't a lot of ways you can protect it. There isn't a lot of screen protectors available for this guys. But it looks really nice. That's why I'm talking about. Talking about the another thing, 4000 mAh, 80 watt, absolutely nice. And the processor, it is kind of the 8 Gen 2, but I won't be, going into and say that it is completely gaming type of phone. It is more focusing on the cameras and display. Two are this key feature of this phone, so I won't be going and say go and grab this if you are more into the gaming stuff. But yeah, if you are more into the camera and watching content on your phone, then this might be the really good phone for you. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about this ZTE Nubia Z50. This was Captain DRS. You're watching KRS and DRS. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe. Gonna be appreciating our work. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.